Arthur's point of view. Namjin stayed at Yoonmin mansion. Jin left no stone unturned to tease Yoongi. He kept teasing him and threatening him to take Jimin with himself. He was very desperate to take Jimin with himself. Namjin and Yoonmin went to shopping mall to do Taekook's wedding and Jikook's graduation ceremony shopping. There, Yoongi went to buy something and Joon kissed Jin publicly by turning Jimin's head on other side. When Yoongi saw them, he became very furious and took Jimin with himself. Let's see what happens next. Yoongi, you are coming with me. You don't need to stay with these powered men. Come to me. I will buy you whatever you want. Hold Jimin's hand tightly and took him with himself. Jin shouts, Yooni, you can't take away my Jimmy like this. Yoongi, shut up. He is only mine, not yours. Left from there. Arthur, well, that's rude, Mr. Cat. Jimmy is ours too, right? Time skipped at the night. Everyone gathered inside Yoonmin mansion. They all were in living room. Their parents, Taekook, were on video call. They all were planning for Taekook's grand wedding. They all were very excited and happy. All the time Yoongi sticks with Jimin. He didn't allow Jimin to went near Namjin and Taekook. Suddenly he became overprotective. They all finalized everything and Taekook's parents got the call. Jimin, Hyang, Namjin together. Yes, Jimin. I call Jin Hyang. Jin. Yeah, Jimmy, tell me, do you want anything? Jimin. Yes, I wanna know how will you do this much preparation in just 2 days? In tomorrow morning our graduation ceremony and day after tomorrow will be their wedding. How will we arrange everything in this short time? Jin smiled. You don't need to worry about anything, Jimmy. Everything will be arranged. Don't worry. We already hired wedding planner and Yooni's parents already gave us their one of the best hotel for Taekook's wedding. Everything is planned. We just have to go there. Jimin shocked. Oh, so you won't do anything for wedding? In my family, we do all the arrangements for the wedding by ourselves. We never hired wedding planners. Just middle class things. We do all the arrangements by ourselves until the wedding. Something will definitely left. Jin, yeah, Jimmy. Jimin, so Cookie, you can't do any pranks till your wedding. Will you be able to survive without doing pranks? Jin, shocked. Cookie, you also do pranks? Jimin, Hangi, he is a prankster. He can't live without doing pranks. You know, one day he kidnapped me from my college because of his so-called prank. I was so scared. You were so worried for me. Yoongi tried to stop him, but before he could stop him, Jimin told everything to Namjin in the excitement. Cook, don't remind me that day, Jimin. I did that to give you surprise, but end up being messed up. I already left pranks after that day. Titi punished me so hard. Cute pout. Jimin, you deserve it. Because of you, Yoon punished me. I got high fever too. June, Cook, no matter how much pranks you did, you can never reach on the level of Tata, right Taeyang? Said sarcastically. T didn't know what to do, so he just hung his head low. Jin, shut up June, this isn't the time to talk about old stuffs. June, why would I shut my mouth, Jinny? I'm not saying anything wrong. One who himself is in fault doesn't have any right to punish other for the same mistake. Jin shouts, I said stop your nonsense, June. It's all ended years ago. Why are you dragging that now? June, I'm just saying the truth, Jinny. And why are you taking his side? Do you think am I wrong? Jin, no, I'm not taking anyone's side. I know he was wrong, but he already got punished. Why don't you want to forgive him now? It's a long time. June, I can't forgive him and I will never. His mistake is unforgiven. I will never forgive him, at least not in this life. I'm staying here just because of you. Because I love you a lot and don't want to hurt you. That's why I came here. June, you are doing so wrong. This isn't a way to behave. You should try to solve the problem. He is already feeling very guilty. June, what if I don't want to do? Ginny, you are taking wrong person's side. Guilty my foot. What will I do with his guilty? I'm telling you, Ginny, he isn't changed a little bit. He is still that childish and irresponsible Tata. He never thinks about anyone's feelings. Jin shouts, June! Yoongi was silently listening them, whereas Jikook were scared to hear Namjin's conversation. It looked like they were fighting. He was now feeling more guilty. Tears were filled in his eyes. He doesn't want. Because of him, his yangs fight with each other. He stood up from the couch and said, teary eyes, Yang, please don't fight because of me. That's all my fault. Junyangi is right. I deserve this. Don't spoil your relation because of me. I'm really sorry. I'm going. Jikook were very scared to see the tense atmosphere. They didn't dare to utter a single word. Meanwhile, T was about to leave from there with teary eyes, but stopped at his place after hearing Jin's angrily shout. Jin, angry as hell, I dare you to take a single step. I promise you won't be able to walk again. T immediately stopped and turned around. He never saw Jin this much angry in his whole life. Trust me, angry Jin is 1,000 times more dangerous than angry June. Jin, deep angry voice. Go to the kitchen and don't you dare to step outside without my permission. Go! T got scared and immediately ran to the kitchen. Jin turned to June. Kim Namjoon, come, let's go to our room. We need to talk seriously on this matter. June, I don't want to talk on this matter, Jinny. Don't waste your energy. Jin, certainly. I didn't ask you permission, June. I want to talk to you. Then you have to talk with me. T isn't only your brother. He is my brother too. He is just like a baby for me. I can't see him like this. June just looked at Jin's eyes and walked towards the room without any argument. He knows Jin's anger very well. He knows Jin's anger is like a volcano. If he blasts, then it will affect their relationship too. So he just walked, not wanting to make Jin more mad. Namjin went to their room, leaving calmed Yoongi and confused come scared Jikook. Namjin were looking so angry, especially Jin. They can hear door closing loudly. It shows how much angry Jin is. It gives shiver to Jikook. They don't know what will happen next. In the guest room, Jin's anger was clearly visible from his face. June was scared to see him like this. To be honest, he saw Jin's anger before too, but this time it was more than an anger. He gulped hard when Jin closed the door loudly. Jin, angrily, what do you want, June? Tell me everything clearly. I am so tired of your unreasonable anger. June, unreasonable anger? Seriously, Jinny? You know everything what happened at that day. Then also you are saying this. Do you think am I overreacting? Jin looked straight into his eyes with crossed arm. Yes, you are overreacting. June, leave it, Jinny. You can't understand my feelings because you weren't there. I was the one who see him in there in blood. His dad image is still in my mind. It didn't fade away. Whenever I closed my eyes, I saw him in blood. I can't describe my feelings to you. I can't tell you what happened to me at that time. My heart sinked, and you are saying I am overreacting? Angrily shout. Jin, I know it's very hard for you. I know your situation, June. I know what did you felt at that time. I know everything. I saw your sleepless night. I saw everything. I can feel and understand your each and every pain. We aren't separate persons. We are one. Our heart connected with each other's. We don't need words to describe our feelings. We can understand everything. I'm not saying you are completely wrong, but now you have to understand the situation. June shouts, "What do I understand and why? He is younger, that doesn't mean he can do anything. He should take the responsibility of his actions." Jin, "I know June, but we are his elders. We have to teach him. Ignoring him isn't a way to handle him." June shouts, "Then what do you want me to do?" Jin, "I just want peace and happiness. Did you know because of you two's differences, me, Oma and Appa, how much suffered? 5 years. 5 years, such a long time, June. We don't have any family pictures. You never came for any family function because T was present there. What's my and Oma Appa's fault in this? Why do we suffer just because of your so-called ego? I'm tired of giving fake excuses to everyone. Everyone asked me where is June and I said June is busy in his work. But the reality is June doesn't wanna come because of his own younger brother. June, "I never gave you and Oma Appa any hard time." Jin, "Oh really? You think we all are very happy, right? Do you think Oma and Appa don't want to spend their time with their both of sons, right? They are very happy to see you two like this." June, "I didn't say that, Jinny." Jin, "I know they did a big mistake and you already punished him a lot. First you beat him mercilessly, then ignored him for 5 years. It's enough punishment for him. He is still a kid for us. He was in his teenage when he did that stupid prank. He didn't know about that threatening calls. If he knew, then he never dared to do that. He was kid. He didn't know what's right or what's wrong. He just wanted to do fun. He didn't realize the meaning of that prank." June, "Kid? Are you calling him kid? Whatever you say, you can't justify his deed, Jinny." Jin, "June, please try to understand. He already learned his lesson. After that incident, he completely changed himself. He started behaving like adults. You are his role model. He wants to become like you. Look at him. He is so mature and responsible now. He only wants your forgiveness. Forgive him. You already punished him a lot, physically and mentally too. It's enough for him. He is very guilty. Please forgive him. I request you, please, over this now." June, "Jinny, I will never forgive him. You stay away from this matter. It's between two brothers. Don't interfere in this." Jin didn't say anything after that and immediately leave the room by banging the door loudly. Poor door. He came into living room where he saw a confused and scared Jikook. Anger was clearly visible from his face. They all heard Namjin's fight because they both were too loud. They were fighting loudly. Yoongi looked at Jin and tried to approach him, but Jin didn't say anything and angrily went to the kitchen. Meanwhile, with tea, he straight came inside the kitchen and sat on the kitchen counter. He didn't dare to put his feet on the floor because of Jin's anger. He was so scared from him. When a sweet and caring person who never gets angry got angry, then that person's anger doesn't calm down easily. That person became the most scariest person. Exactly that happens with Jin. T's point of view. "I'm so useless. I always hurt Yoongi. I know I did a big mistake, but I can't change that now. I wish I have the time machine, then I will definitely went to past and stop myself to do that stupid prank. But unfortunately, I don't have it. I think my mistake is unforgivable. Hyang will never forgive me. Because of me, Hyangs are fighting. They never fought earlier. This is the first time when they were fighting. And congratulations, Mr. Kim Taeyang. You became the reason of your sweet and perfect Hyang's fighting. Now Jun Hyang will more angry on me. Because of me, Jinny Hangi fought with him. Now he start hating me more. It would have been better if I hadn't come here at all. I'm so bad, brother." Tears dropped from his eyes. "If it will affect Hyang's relationship, then I won't forgive myself." Started crying silently. After some time, Jin came there and saw Tae was sitting on the kitchen counter and silently crying. He went to him and angrily held his hand and started dragging him. Tae got scared and trying to free himself from Jin's tight hold. He was kept saying sorry, sorry, but Jin wasn't ready to leave his hand. He dragged him towards the living room. Hearing Tae's crying, everyone looked at Tae and Yoongi immediately went to them. Yoongi tried to free Tae's hold. Hyang, what are you doing? Tae, scared. Sugar Hyang, please save me. Yoongi, concerned. Don't cry, Tae, I'm here. Gave him side hug. Hyang, leave him. Where are you taking him? Jin, angrily. Yoongi, stay away. Don't you dare to come in between. I warned you. And you, to Tae, stop crying. Today I will end everything. I'm so tired of all of these things. I can't live like this more. Jikook were very scared to see Tae like this. Jin was looking very angry. Yoongi tried his best to stop him, but he didn't listen to him and dragged Tae somewhere. Kook was so scared. He started crying. He never saw Tae like this. Jimin was scared too, but he controlled himself and hugged Kook tightly. He himself wasn't alright, but he gave Kook all his warmth. Yoongi shook his head in disbelief and came near Jikook. Yoongi gave Jimin a glass of water, made him drink water. Jimin took the water from his hand. Cookie, drink some water. Kook shook his head. Tea. Yoongi, he's fine, don't worry, drink some water. Jimin forcefully made Kook drink water. Don't be scared, Bun. See, your Jimmy Hangi is here. Yoongi gave another glass. Jimin, you should also drink some water. Jimin drank water. After 5 minutes, Kook was feeling little better. Kook, Hyang, can I ask something? Yoongi, I know you wanna know what happened between Tae and June, right? Kook nodded his head vigorously. Yes, what happened between them? Jimin was about to leave, but Yoongi stopped him by holding his hand. Yoongi pulled Jimin's hand. Where do you think you are going? Jimin, in my room. Yoongi, why? Jimin, you are gonna tell him sir's mistake. I shouldn't know about this. He is my professor, so it's not appropriate me to know about his past. Kook is his soon-to-be husband, so it's fine him to know, but not for me. Yoongi was very happy to know about Jimin's point of view on Tae. Yoongi, no, it's fine. Now we all are a family. He isn't only your professor now. He is my younger brother too, and you are my husband. As this relation, he is your brother-in-law, and now he is soon to be your best friend's husband. Now you have two relation with Tae. Don't worry, Tae won't be angry on you. And I know after knowing about his past, nothing will change. You will be respect him in future too, just like you did now. Now come and sit here. Jimin again sat beside Kook while giving him side hug. Note: let me tell you, why did Jikook get scared and start crying? What if your parents start fighting, then what will you feel? I know Namjin weren't that much old like parents, but elder brother also like father figure for youngers. Jikook were 19-20 years old. They were still so young. It's obvious for them to get scared. I thought Jimin should also know about Tae's past. After all, they all are a family now. Tae won't be embarrassed. Yoongi, this is about the time when Tae was in university. Tae was very naughty boy. Kook, you aren't even 1% of him. He was a big prankster. Being a younger child, he was always spoiled by everyone. He can't spend a single day without getting into trouble. He was so unserious about his studies. He even doesn't want to study. He was so careless. He was childish and immature. But it doesn't mean he disrespected anyone. He was well-mannered boy. John always saved him from all the scoldings and punishments. He was very famous in university by the name of Tata. June always let aside T's mistake because he thought T was still very young. It's his age to do mischiefs. But one day he crossed his all the limits by doing a stupid prank. Cook. Which prank, Yang? Yoongi. Death prank. Jikook shocked. The death prank? Yoongi. One day when he was in first year of the university, he bunked his class and went outside of the university. Yoongi told them everything, how dangerous prank they did on June and how June beat him and never went to meet him in the hospital, how their relationship affected and how T changed himself. He told them everything, whatever he knows. After knowing the truth, Jikook's eyes got teary. They both were stunned to know the truth. They couldn't believe on their ears. T, who is so sensible and disciplined, can do such type of things. Sometimes some incident changed our whole life and forced us to become a totally new person. That exactly happened with T. That incident changed his whole life. He doesn't know that June went to meet T in the hospital and secretly took care of him. Cook, teary eyes. Where would Jinny Hangi? Why didn't he do anything? Yoongi. Yang had an internship. He was out of town when this all happened. He got to know everything after 2 days. Jimin. But why doesn't Jun Yang want to forgive him? Yoongi. I can't say anything with surety. June must have some solid reason behind this. I tried to talk with him on this matter, but he always walked away. He doesn't want to listen anything. Jimin. But 5 years such a long time, Yun. Yoongi. Yeah, I know. I hope this time they both reunite. Cook, teary eyes. My titty is in pain. He needs me. Stood up and about to go. Yoongi stopped him. Are you mad? Where are you going? Sit here quietly. Cook. Cuckoo on mere se titi. Grand voice. To be continued. Questions. How's the episode? Where did Jin drag T? Now how will Yoonmin handle Cook? Author's note. That's it for today. Hope you all like it. Now what will happen next? How will Jin solve the differences between June and T? When June neither wanna talk to T or not listen to anyone. On the other hand, Cook was feeling so bad for T and wanna meet with him, but Yoongi stopped him. So much drama is coming in next episode. We will meet soon. Till then, take care of yourself. Love you all. If you like this story, then please do like, subscribe, share and comment. I assure you that you will never gonna regret on your decision. Thanks for watching.